episodes of 2026. First Issue Club gets real normal because we're just a normal comic book podcast for normal comic book fans. Hey everyone, it's the Patreon. We're streaming, like I said. We have a lot of things to talk about. We have comic books on screen, and we have comic books in physical book form, and we have comic book. We know you guys love this comic book sales to really get in and sink our teeth into about how much units we are pushing in the third quarter. I'm Greg.
I'm Mike.
And I am Vargas.
Um, I am known as a man who loves a good list. You can't keep a good list from me. So, Andy, you dropped this in our text thread, I believe.
No, that was Mike. That was Mike D.
Mike,
That was all
Mike
Mike.
D did. Okay. Mike D dropped some sales news on us that was kind of a good barometer for where we are at as comic book fans and how the community's doing. We talked about there was a lot of surprises in there for us, including a blind bag ranking a little higher than we thought.
Just insane. I mean, are we just gonna get into it? We're just gonna go right there.
Unless you have a different way to approach this list.
Well, let's start from the top and work our way down,
Okay.
and we can talk about surprises as we go. I was surprised. I guess not really. Marvel, DC, Deadpool, Batman was number one, but
Yeah,
DC
it had like
Marvel.
so many covers.
Well, DC Marvel was number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So the Marvel published one was number 1, and the DC published one was number 3.
That doesn't surprise me.
But the DC one was $1 more expensive, and that was the first one that came out.
Oh. So we're saying that wait, people didn't want the Grant Morrison one? Is that what we're saying?
Wait, no, you're right. The Marvel one came out first. You're correct. The Grant Morrison one came out second.
Okay. I am not surprised that the Grant Morrison one did not do well, sales wise.
I think it was probably due to the fact that it was $1 more expensive, and everyone probably thought it was a reprint.
Well,
Of the one that they just got a few weeks ago.
Yeah, because they didn't name it like they named it the same thing but backwards.
here's the thing we're missing. Saying it didn't do well is incorrect because
Well,
they're
that's true.
they're 1 and number 3 on the best-selling comics of 2025. So they both did incredibly, probably very close in number.
Probably.
Separated by maybe under $10.
And
It
if
was-
we're presupposing that one of them did better because it was less expensive, that's probably right. That probably more people bought the $7 one than the $8 one, or they bought the one that came first and were like, I kind of got what I needed out of this.
The one that came first was $1 cheaper.
Yes.
But I also think a lot of people thought that the one that came second was just the same book.
Yeah, that could be.
Because the first one was Deadpool Batman, and the second one was Batman Deadpool.
Yeah, seems like a second or third printing.
Yeah,
but
like if you don't know, you would just assume it's the same book.
Yeah. Well, can I give you like one of my most interesting things on this list is if you don't include the crossover books as a true Marvel comic, right? Sure. Because it's like half a DC comic. Look at where your first Marvel comic shows up. Number 22.
Yeah.
Ahead of it is all DC comics and one Image comic.
And the Image comic is the Battle Beast #1 because people bought those blind bags.
Yeah, people went nuts for the blind bags. Yes.
That's the only reason. Yeah.
So just,
Well,
I mean, completely wild to see, like numbers wise, how much better of a year DC has
DC
had
had.
than Marvel.
Well, and
Well,
to put a finer point, in the top 20, DC ran a train. The Absolute line just destroyed even every DC book.
Yeah.
I would say 3/4 of the top 20 are Absolute issues.
Yep.
well, that was another shock for me. So DC had number 2 was Batman number 1, not a surprise. Number 5 was DC KO. Number 6 was Batman 158, which was Hush 2 number 1.
The beginning of Hush 2, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's all Absolute stuff.
Yep.
Like if you would have told, hey, what's the second best-selling DC book of the year? I would have said Absolute Batman number whatever, 15, the Joker one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a shocker to me. That, I mean, obviously Batman number 1 is going to be up there, but DC KO sold better than those Absolute books. That was a surprise. And that Hush 2 sold better than those Absolute books. That was a surprise.
Hush 2's got the old head appeal.
Yeah, a lot of Jim Lee fans out there keeping that book up and sales.
Yeah.
It's probably people buying those $14 giant size ones. That was definitely what put them over.
Oh yeah, they did have really expensive copies. That's true. Okay,
Mhm.
so this is interesting too. There's the top list on this webpage is the top 50 comic books by units. And then there's a second list, which I don't know if you guys have scrolled down to see, but it's the top 50 books by dollars.
Yeah.
By mouthfeel.
But they're almost the same. I don't know if I've noticed any major differences between the two. But
the Batman Absolute Annual is way higher on the dollars list. Like almost twice as high.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's a $6 comic, right?
Yeah.
So it made a lot of money, but didn't sell as high in numbers as any of those other comics.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know. This is really niche nerd stuff, but kind of interesting to me anyway.
So my question is, obviously DC is seeing this list of how well of a risk the Absolute universe was and continues to be. Do you see them continuing to make even bigger swings with that universe to generate more sales?
I hope
Yeah.
not.
As a
Like,
Marvel
well-
fan, you say that, or
No, what I don't want is DC to see those numbers and then just turn the Absolute universe into another DC universe. Like, we don't need events to happen in the Absolute universe. We don't need a new 52 where we drop 52 new Absolute books.
wait,
You
I have a
know?
question.
I got bad news for you, Vargas.
Would they do Absolute version of New 52 or Absolute version of The Killing Joke? Like they just basically redo the DC.
That's 100% what's going to happen.
Oh fuck, we're gonna get fucking Absolute Hush. Finally,
Absolute Hush, dude.
we'll get an
imagine-
Absolute Hush before we get an ending, a real ending to Hush 2.
God,
Oh,
that
man.
might be true.
Might be 1000%.
Absolute Crisis. That's what we need.
What?
Absolute Crisis on Infinite Crisis, the Absolute verse.
Well, okay, so what absolute rehash of your favorite DC event are you looking forward to the most? I want to see Absolute Alfred get his back broken and killed by Absolute Bane.
Oh yeah, do we have an Alfred in the
We do not.
universe? Yeah, we don't.
Oh yeah, we do. He's a spy.
he's the guy. He's like the other main character in Absolute
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah. He's not like his butler though. He's like a MI6, right, Andy?
Yeah, he's like a super spy.
Is his name Alfred?
They call him Pennyworth, but yeah.
They call him Alfredo.
Oh, okay. I obviously haven't been following this
Yeah,
as much as
I can tell
everyone
you're
else.
really connected with the character.
He's been in only every issue. That's okay, Mike.
I don't know that I
Man
just
doesn't
put
wear a
together.
cowl and you just completely forget about him.
Yeah, he's the man in the chair ops kind of guy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he's got like a full head of hair and
Is that how you judge a man's work?
You
well,
no
he
no
doesn't
no.
look like Alfred. He's
Yeah,
not like
because
as old as
This
Alfred.
absolute
and-
Alfred's way better. Full set of hair, huge pendulous balls just hanging in his trousers.
Yeah, because everyone in the Absolute Universe is 9 feet tall and jacked to the nines. So
They all have back knee because they're on steroids.
If I get well, if everyone's so testosterone fueled, you should have more bald people
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
in the Absolute Universe. So
And smaller
something's not tracking for me, Scott Snyder.
Someone needs to retake their history class or their health class again.
I get if I think about what's my favorite like DC story, then it's probably the Long Halloween. And so if they did like an absolute Long Halloween or something, I would be stoked.
I'm gonna level with you. The tone of Long Halloween doesn't exactly mesh with the tone of Absolute Batman.
Well, I'm thinking they're maybe more inclined to do something that doesn't fit tonally, right? Because then you get to do the like jacked crazy version of it.
true.
Wherein, instead of like 1-by-1 murders, these are probably like 20 Oklahoma City bombings. You know what I mean? Like every holiday, like
He just
a building
blows up Oklahoma.
a
Just the
building
entire
blows up somewhere.
state.
Yeah.
Absolute Long Halloween. Instead of being holidays, it's like anniversaries of tragedies. So,
Mhm.
so he like strikes on 9/11. He strikes on like Oklahoma City bombing.
Oh,
In the
strikes
absolute
on,
verse,
like-
every day's 9/11.
I, as a Grant Morrison fan, have to say Death of Bruce Wayne. Because I would love to see
Mm.
Absolute Batman like getting thrust back through time
Ooh.
and fighting his way back
Oh.
to current day.
Yeah, Andy, we talked about that series, like the spin-off series. That was like 7 books of him coming back through time.
Yeah.
That series did kick a whole lot of ass. That was great.
And they got a different artist for each issue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot
And
about
each,
that.
and each one was like a different time period. That shit ripped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that book walked so Exquisite Corpse could run.
I could see them doing absolute Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Have we haven't seen Absolute Aquaman yet, have we?
So that was like a lead up to my next question of just like who are we missing or who do we want to see appear next in the Absolute verse? Like we haven't gotten Cyborg or like we saw Hawkman. We haven't seen have we seen a Constantine yet? Or
I don't think so.
like
Well,
We
Was it-
just got a Zatanna.
we
is
for sure
the-
haven't seen an Aquaman yet.
Is the Martian Manhunter book? Is that character not like a comp for a John? He looks like John Constantine.
I don't think so.
I'll give it to you that he kind of looks like Constantine, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's
He's not that
Constantine.
character. Okay.
Absolute Blackest Night would be sick as hell. I will absolutely
Did you
back
say
that
I'll
up.
allow it.
No, I will back it up. Absolute
wanna
Blackest
see-
Night.
I want to see Absolute Detective Chimp, and he's a gorilla. That's what I'm hoping for.
Is Grodd then two gorillas? it's Gur
Grodd's
and
just
Odd.
fucking King Kong at this point.
Yeah,
It's Gur and Odd. Yes.
Yeah. They're twins.
they're brothers.
No.
yeah.
It's like Master Blaster from Mad Max, where there's like a smart chimp on the back of a giant gorilla, and it's Gur and Odd.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
This is coming together, guys.
Yeah, we've fucking figured it out.
Did you guys see Mark Brooks drew a
Absolute
Wolverine?
Oh my god! I almost shared it on the Discord. I was like, no, someone's gonna beat me to it.
Greg, would
But-
you be pissed if they did the next Marvel DC crossover was Absolute Batman, Absolute Wolverine?
No,
You would be fine
That-
with that one?
because that understands the bit.
Okay.
Now, even after reading Absolute Batman and Deadpool, I am
Uh-huh.
doubling down on how much I would love Absolute Batman meets Absolute Wolverine, because they tried to make it too heady and introspective in like not as fun as it should have been. You
Yeah.
know, for goddamn sure, Absolute Wolverine and Absolute Batman is just going to be lunacy. There's
Did
going
you
to be no lore drops. There's going to be no, charts or graphs. This is going to be two hulking beasts punching one another.
Did you guys see the statue of, like, DC has some deal with the people who make Berserk, and they're starting
The
a
anime
line of
or the manga?
the manga, and they're starting to do a line of DC statues that are DC characters in, like, if they were berserkers from Berserk. And
I haven't seen them.
they started with Batman, and it's just giving this, like, kind of escalation of the Absolute stuff. Like, if this is the balls to the wall crazy version, like, how can we elevate it even more and just make them all just
Oh.
like demon shit with massive swords and
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's basically black metal or dark metal. Like,
yeah,
Batman,
probably yeah,
death
looks
metal.
a little like death metal, yeah.
I mean, it is cool.
Yep.
And also, while we're here talking about this kind of crossover appeal, I don't mind shit like this. I think it is fun. I love seeing different interpretations of these characters and like wild new redesigns, because
Yeah.
it's like professional artists and creators tweaking and manipulating these like heroes that we've grown up with and come to admire and appreciate, and just putting a different spin on them. I love that shit. I think it's
Yeah.
fun.
You something crazy about this list is Absolute Batman #1 on our back to our like bestsellers list. Absolute Batman #1 sits at number 24 on the list. But I think it's the first one to debut. Am I right about that?
Absolute Batman being the first one to.
The first,
the first
the
Absolute book?
first new Absolute title to debut.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the first Absolute book.
So Absolute Flash is the highest of the Absolute debuts, and it's number 9.
And it was the last one to come out.
Which, yeah, kind of makes more sense to me, like thinking about it that way, because the hype has been built at this point, and now people are like, yeah, I have to get the next one. And
Yeah.
it explains why Absolute Martian Manhunter is a higher debut than Absolute Batman. Absolute Wonder Woman is, I don't even know where I see the first issue on that list. Absolute Wonder Woman is number 43.
It's crazy.
Isn't
Because
that
that's still the
nuts?
best Absolute book.
I think it's
Yeah.
my favorite personally.
Well, I mean, Manhunter's pretty stinking good.
I still prefer Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Martian Manhunter is a trip, and I love the art style and everything, but I'm always kind of like, huh? At the
Yep.
end of it, but I do like I love it, but
Am I not high enough for this?
yeah, I kind of think I'm maybe not tracking it. It's another one that I'd probably be better suited reading
I'm trying to find
Uh,
Absolute Superman, and it only
alt-
clocks in
altogether.
at number
Joe-
30.
Joe just put in chat that Absolute Batman was and Wonder
2024.
Woman were both 2024. Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. So maybe the second printings and on have accumulated enough to
Mhm.
reach the number 24 point on this list.
That's probably what it is.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't believe it's been over a year since those books. They seem so much newer, right? But
Yeah.
I guess they are in like the teens by now. So it makes sense that that would have been a 2024 title.
I'm surprised they haven't posted like a happy birthday to the Absolute Verse with just like with Scott Snyder just like smashing a
Snot-
cake
Snot
with a
Snyder.
hammer. Hey, Chip Zdarsky, I know you're doing Mad magazine in April. Snot Skyder, you're welcome. That one's free, Chip. Speaking of Chip, I don't know if we're going to talk about it in the main episode or not. Sex Criminals getting greenlit on Amazon for a TV show.
Let's
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about that in the main episode.
Okay. Well, I'll share here. I'm excited.
Whoa! Save it for the podcast.
Here's an exclusive preview. Greg's pretty pumped.
Well,
hold on.
I can. Okay.
Sorry. I just want to talk to Mike. And Andy, you can be here too. Did you see the price of this fucking statue?
Yeah, it was like $1,400 or something crazy.
Minimum price $1,400. For that price, I'm becoming Batman. I'm not owning the statue.
When they say minimum, it's like, yeah, there's got to be a deluxe one or something. And
Yeah.
what could they possibly offer that gets people to spend more than $1,400?
Gabagool.
I guess if you're in for a penny, in for a pound, you might as well get the like
a pound of flush.
like the on fire hands that you can interchange that are another $600 or something.
It better double as like an alarm clock. Oh, it should charge my phone for that amount of money.
Joe just put in chat that the first 4 printings of Absolute Batman were all 2024. So
Wow.
the numbers
Christ.
so the numbers that are on that list are 5th printings and higher.
And on. That's wild.
My kid is
They're
going to
never
come to me
gonna-
one day and be like, "Where were you when Absolute Batman dropped?"
They're
No,
never
your
going to stop printing these.
Your kid's gonna think Absolute Batman is just the regular Batman.
yeah. One day, regular Batman will die, and Absolute Batman will reign supreme.
Let me ask you this, because one of us just said that the 10th printing of Absolute Batman 1 is like about to come out or did come out.
It came out last week.
It came out last
2
week.
weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
How many people in America do you think own Absolute Batman number 10, but do not own a previous printing of Absolute Batman? How many people?
Say that again.
Oh,
How many people is Absolute Batman 10th printing? Sorry, I probably said number 10. How many people is the Absolute Batman 10th printing of number 1 their first copy of Absolute Batman number 1?
Probably a bigger number than you would think.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
I was thinking at this point almost everybody has bought one of the previous ones,
Yeah.
and at this point everybody's just like another cover. I'm just like
well,
completely
Another
set.
one.
it's the same cover, just a different. Like it's that same Nick Dragotta cover, just
Mhm.
colored different.
Oh,
And that's fine. I mean, I don't love it, but
is that the first time they've done that? Haven't the other ones been variants? No, they've
They-
already
I think
done.
up until 5, they do different variants. And then 5 and
And
over,
then, and
they're
then
just like,
6
nah,
through-
it's just a
6 through
recolor.
9 are different, and then 10 again.
Well, They've run out,
It's
so
like-
now they're just gonna start recycling.
It's an even
No.
odd situation.
Yeah, no rhyme or reason. They did that
I-
Mark Spears set that was kind of cool, like the connecting foil set.
Yeah, but those I think were technically variants of the printing. Like because they've done that too, where
Yeah.
like the A cover of printing 10 is the regular cover in a different colorway, but
Yep.
then they have a variant of
A
the
B
10th
cover of the
printing.
10th printing.
Yeah,
Gosh, this is shit so hard to wrap your head around. I think the only other thing that's interesting about this top 50 list before we like holistically move on is that the Mark Spears Monster and the Wolf #1 is number 29, and it is, aside from the sole appearance of Image Comics at number 4 with the Battle Beast blind bag, it is the sole appearance of an indie publisher on the list, which is bonkers to me.
yeah.
No other Image book, no other.
You would
Obvious-
think
Go ahead. Sorry.
that the Infinite Crisis book from Image would be on there higher. You know what I mean? Because it made so many top 10 lists of 2025 that
Yeah.
you
Well,
think
that-
you would have thought sales would reflect that.
That just goes to show you how many copies of these absolute books DC is churning.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, right. That those sold out and doesn't get close to the top 50 probably. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 indeed. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up a picture of. Oh, great. I'm glad that can be so fucking tiny. Of Absolute Wolverine.
You gonna do a screen
Oh, yeah.
share?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Show and tell. If you're working on it for a while.
No, I got it here.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
I guess I'll shut the fuck up then and wait.
Yeah. Daddy's talking. Shut up.
I still don't see Absolute Wolverine on my damn
Well,
screen
here's-
though, Greg.
Here's no, I'll show you, and it's gonna piss you off as much as it's pissing me off. The only thing I can find on Google Images is like a really shitty version. And it's
Oh my god.
super fucking small.
Why is it so small? Control plus 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 plus.
You
Here's
get
the
the
thing.
idea.
Here's the thing: Absolute Wolverine, super fucking tiny.
Yeah.
He's like 3 feet tall.
He's even shorter.
Fucking so small. Here we go.
There we go.
The more you zoom in, just the shittier quality it gets.
Oh my god, I love that.
I think that an opportunity was missed to add extra spikes to the claws themselves, like make them barbed.
Make
Oh, I
him
love
serrated
that.
like bread knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or like cheese graters just come out of his fucking knuckles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man.
But no, it's cool. I love like the weight belt. The weight room belt is like kind of like a cool look.
Well,
Yep,
and
he
that's
got- he
kind of
got
like
the
a
assignment.
throwback to his original costume, right?
So I love Mark Brooks. I maybe his politics are in line with mine. He fucking hates Republicans and ICE and Trump and all that shit. But his style is so versatile. This dude is a fucking problem. Okay, because he can draw in a lot of different styles very
I know.
easily.
He's so
yeah.
good at so many different styles, it makes me just like not want to create ever again.
And it's
That,
just like
Like, what's the point? This guy can like effortlessly just be like, I'm gonna holistically change my style and like nail it the first try.
yeah. Like even like the little masterclass he gave on like the Disney method of drawing and how it influenced those characters was incredible. Because like I just learned so much about his process and how much thought and research he gives to these projects that he's just like yeah, I learned about how they draw things at Walt Disney and why, their motto is like, if you can get by without drawing a line, don't draw it. Like, let the motion of the form make the character. And I was like, that is just splendid to hear.
Resplendently fantastic.
All that to say, I hope he continues like he did with the Disney characters and does more absolute Marvel characters.
Let's get this absolute Donald Duck.
They just call him the Mallard.
When are we going to see the Scrooge McDuck family absolute style?
I want to see
Dude.
them waifued.
Jesus.
I want Greg Land on the Duck family. Let's see what's under that
Absolute-
plumage.
Absolute waifu universe.
Yes, senpai.
I was
Okay,
gonna say absolute Howard the Duck, but
Quack.
His corkscrew's the other way around.
I got some cool stuff in the mail today. Have you guys heard of X-Mag?
Can we talk about that?
Yes.
Sauce
Come
No.
on. So these are books that are like a collection of a bunch of different creators doing work on a theme. So they will go out to a lot of the kind of creatives that they have in their group. This has like a slip cover on it. Why don't I take the slip cover off and you can get what they normally look like. So they've done 9 of them so far. I think that's the 9th one.
Whoa, that's cool.
And they normally look like this. And what they do is for each volume, they'll tell their like creators that they collaborate with, hey, we're doing outer space and your colors are green and purple. Like we're only printing in like 3-tone. And then everything in the book
Whoa.
is green or purple. And then you just have all these different artists doing that style. So the latest one that came out, number 9, is outer space, but they've done other ones that I have. Like number 2 was vampires, and it's pink and purple.
cool.
Pink and purple, pink and purple.
So if you like indie punk rock stuff,
Mm-hmm.
or like I guess like some anime flavor, like a lot of these have like a manga style to them, then these might be for you. And they've got
look amazing.
they have a printing house in Chicago.
Mhm.
So you don't have to spend a shit ton of money shipping them from overseas. They're like headquartered in the UK or something, but
What's the price tag on those bad boys? They look pretty hefty.
$18.
yeah, there's something
Okay.
like $18, which I think less than 20 for something like this is fair.
Totally.
And I might have just gotten the slip cover on this one. I don't know if that's something because it's a first print or because I actually did the Kickstarter on this one. So
Oh, they do Kickstarter stuff.
maybe that was a Kickstarter bonus. So I think they do the Kickstarter to help pay the creatives up front, and then they get the thing finalized and just sell it on their website. But they charge the same price for the end product as they do the Kickstarted version. It's just a way to
That's cool.
get the money up front, and they're very clear about that. So I love it. They're
There's a
rad
book
little
on here
comics.
by Michael Furler called Bark Bark Girl.
And I think some of what they do is adapt like really bizarre forgotten anime. Like I don't know if all of those are originals under their publisher or if it's like weird obscure things that they've uncovered and been like, this has to live on.
This looks like an original thing and it looks amazing just from the artwork.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bark,
Jolanda is a high schooler struggling and or failing at math until she has the bright idea to lose her dog that she loves more than anything else in the world. on purpose to skip an important test. The plan actually works, and she gets a few more days to study for the dreaded math test. But now Jolanda has a bigger problem. Where the fuck is her dog?
That's
That
awesome.
sounds incredible.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, the dog's gone. Oh fuck, the dog's gone. No, this is awesome. Thank you for putting this on my radar, Mike D.
Yeah, their website's pretty cool too, huh?
Yeah, totally. Totally.
So they seem like a rad group of creatives. So something I thought I'd try to start supporting or picking those up whenever they come out and putting together a little library of X mags. Which I only have that number 2 and number 9, but I'm gonna keep my eye out for second printings of earlier ones and try to cobble them together.
Nice.
Website says number 1 restocks in May.
Hey, I'll be on top of it. Gotta get numero uno. I saw the other day that Santos Sisters first printing is selling for like $30 or $40, and I
Really?
was so early on that book, I thought, but but it turns out my copy is a second printing, and I don't know if like maybe I pre-ordered the first one and they were limited and they gave me a second copy. At the time I was ordering from Midtown.
Mhm.
And I find it weird that I would have like ordered a second printing and not realized it. So they might have just sent me a second printing. Just like with it being Floating World, I just wouldn't be surprised if they were like, shit, this got ordered or sold a lot more than we thought it would. Let's just like make more real quick and still fulfill the orders.
Hmm.
Who knows? But
Well,
I've got all. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just I've screwed myself because now I'm getting obsessed with XMag. Turning off the browser.
Don't disappear on us.
No, I'm good. Present. Honed in.
But yeah, I've been doing a lot of like weird indie. I'm on a weird indie comic kick lately.
Mm-hmm. You're a little zine guy, aren't you?
Yeah, zines. I bought a couple from a handful of like Instagram artists that I like recently, and have been diving back into like weird creatives, graphic novels, and a lot of self-published and micro publisher type stuff lately.
Back to your roots.
Kind of back to my roots, yeah. I got lost in the sauce with the big I never thought I'd be someone who bought so much DC stuff. And I kind of lost the thread on like cool punk rock
Just
comics.
looked in the mirror one day and you said, "Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Who's this
I'm a-
yuppie?"
Young me would be so disappointed in Big 2 me.
You corporate shill.
No, it's all good. It's all rad creatives. Think about all these people who are making rad shit now. At one point, made small, independent rad shit that was so good they got the jobs they have now.
Mm-hmm.
So, it rubs me the wrong way a little bit when people are like a little hoity-toity about their like only independent comics.
Yeah, there's a healthy medium between like, you don't want to go too far in the extremes. You want to be able to enjoy it all.
Yeah, right. I have to remind myself every once in a while to support independent stuff, just because it is easy to get caught up in ordering all your like favorite creators who are like making a million things at once.
Yeah.
Like I buy like every Tom King thing now, and just that is like that's a pretty good amount of money.
That's a ton of money. Even if you just stick to James Tynion, it's a ton of money.
Yeah, prolific. Writes too much almost.
Yeah. Too prolific. Cool down there, James.
I stopped World Tree. Did either of you guys keep reading that?
It never took root for me.
Oh, okay. You never really started. I got like 12 issues into it and was like, I'm not sure if this is ever going to end. I thought it was like a maxi series or something, and it just kept going and going, and it was another one. I just kind of like lost the thread on it and stopped pre-ordering it.
Did
But
you
that
guys
doesn't
see?
happen that often with Tinian comics for me, but that one's kind of rough. It's like violent in a way that I like.
I think that's maybe why
I need to shake off.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I can handle Exquisite Corpse, James
Yeah.
Tynion. World
It's
Tree of Tynion is like, okay, man, it's pretty bad out here. Regardless, I don't want to.
Yeah,
this
Exquisite
stuff.
Corpses is fun, like in a cartoony violence sort of way. Obviously, you got a guy dressed up as a rabbit.
Yeah, that's the hard line for me.
But yeah, it's like, what if all World Tree is like, what if all these internet edge lords became serial killers? And it's like, that feels a little too close to really happening to like fully enjoy.
We are just a butterfly wings flap for Matt being real.
Yeah.
Did you see last week kind of made the rounds in the comic world? Like Philip Kennedy Johnson came out pretty hard against like ICE and all the shit that's been going on in Minnesota. And some of the like smaller indie comic like breaking news websites are just like, hey, you guys, everyone's seeing this. Like Philip Kennedy Johnson comes out against ICE, and like he would repost all of them and be like, is anyone surprised by this? Like, how was this news? Like, everyone should be saying this.
Yep. It is so funny how many people miss the thread of like it shows you how dumb people are, I guess, in my opinion anyway. That you can read all of someone's work, someone who puts a lot of like their morality and their like just thought processes and worldviews into their art, and you could holistically miss that and be like, wow, I'm surprised by that. Oh, I'm going to stop buying that person's books. It's like, well, obviously something resonated with you in their art. Like, shows how like fucking brainwashed you are.
Those are the same kinds of people that like think Rage Against the Machine turned political. Like,
yeah,
like it's the reason we need media literacy taught in schools, right? Like, so many people, I think.
Let's start with literacy.
Well, sure. But like, I think a lot of people just like pick up a comic book and they're like, look at Hulk punch that guy.
Yeah.
But they don't like actually think about why Hulk is punching the guy that he's punching, or like what the Hulk represents as a character, you know?
Yeah, right.
They only care about who Hulk is smashing, not why.
Not why he's smashing. Yeah.
If I was Hulk, I'd smash so many guys at the bar.
That's exactly those people. Yeah.
Someone shared in the
history with his father.
Someone shared Carlos Gomez like liking a bunch of
Trump shit,
Trump and MAGA and ICE stuff in the Discord, and so I went down like I have read a bunch of his comics, and I'm reading like Venom right now, which he's doing with Al Ewing. And
that's the guy from Spain, right?
Yeah, his excuse was like, I'm from Spain and this has all just been like entertainment to me. And it's like how crazy the US is. And I'm like, that's maybe the worst
excuse, brother,
you could have given. That it's just like, yeah, this is all like funny to me. The like,
you don't see like James Tynion liking a bunch of Putin posts. It's like, isn't this fucking funny?
Yeah, like I get a kick out of their news and like the people suffering over there. What a hoot.
Yeah, what a fucking crackerjack time.
So, I don't know. I don't know what to do there. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm in the middle of a run on a comic.
Is it any good?
So many other people are involved in it. I mean, he's not the one writing it, right? This was the same thing that happened to Al Ewing with Immortal Hulk,
Oh yeah,
right?
poor Al.
Yeah. Who's pairing Al with these people?
Yep. And it's just like that was Immortal Hulk's one of the best comic book runs I've read in like a long time. And I was like fuck that guy, but like I don't want to like quit on Al Ewing's run because one of the contributors of the comic book was a fucking dirtbag.
Yeah.
Did they change artists after that? I can't remember.
No,
I
I think
think-
it was so close to the end.
Yeah. And they
That they
probably
just, like-
already had like the next 5 issues completed anyway, right? It was really close to the end, and it was just like I think there's also this thing of like maybe I'm just like imparting this onto them, but when you think about, oh, I'm writing something big that's like really gravitating or not gravitating, that's really resonating with people,
really pulls people in.
and it's going to exist beyond this like moment in comics and be like a collected edition that people like talk about. Like you have this clean through line of it that is like doesn't have these like weird guest creatives doing like an issue here and an issue there that interrupt like the vibe and continuity of the story. So
Mhm.
I think you do feel bad for some of the creators who are like not shitheads,
Yeah.
but want to keep like their vision intact for what the thing was supposed to be. So I don't know. That was one of those things like I like one of my favorite series of all time, and I wanted to like own a piece of it, right? And then that happened. And so what I ended up doing was buying a page from Absolute Gamma Flight, which was, or not Absolute, God, I'm so absolute
Wow.
pilled right now. The
What color is that absolute pill?
Yeah, it was that Alpha
black,
Flight
I
relaunch.
guess.
Bright orange.
But yeah, the Gamma Flight that was like
Gamma Flight. That was it.
a side story of that Hulk run.
Mhm.
So I've got a double page spread of that with a bunch of the characters that were crucial to that run. And I love it. And I don't have to
It's a
feel
great
like
looking page.
icky about having like a anti-Semites art in my house.
Unless you own any Disney movies.
I don't.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
is killing me. We'll leave this out of the main podcast, but I think we're going to talk about Wonder Man over there.
Hell yeah.
And I told
Talk
you
about
guys
Andy.
my wife is very
wow.
very liberal and very very vote with our dollars and kind of person where I like that ethos, but I think I'm a little less so like strict about that sort of thing with myself. If I'm like, I want to enjoy something right now, and you
Yeah.
know, a lot of people are involved who aren't shitty people.
Mhm.
But we don't have Disney Plus or Hulu or what's the other one that's bad? Paramount Plus.
Well, I mean, theoretically, they're all bad. Amazon Prime,
Amazon
Right.
Prime, we don't have. Those are the 4 I think that we've like
the excess of evil.
that we've canceled as like a movement to cancel things.
Right.
But I've at least talked my wife into the idea that why don't I wait for my shows to finish and then I'll pay $4.99 for like the 1 month and then watch it all and then cancel it. That way we're not like continually giving money to these places that we don't feel good about giving money to.
What
them.
if I give you my login?
I was gonna say, what if hypothetically
Oh.
one of the guys here has a login that we could make you an account on?
I would love that, you guys.
All right. Andy and I will
'Cause-
chat.
And your argument to Becky can be because that's actually like negative, right? Like
Yeah,
you're-
right.
Oh,
We're not
yeah,
even
we're
doing the
fucking
1
them.
month. Yeah. I'm gonna watch so much.
Just leave it on in the background.
I'm gonna watch so much guilt-free TV.
Well, if I could trade you guys a streamer, whatever we end up doing, let me know. I've still got Apple TV and HBO and Netflix. I think those are the three we held on to.
Well, ever since I got access to Vargas's Plex account, I'm good.
You're like, yeah, there's a million things to.
I don't need much.
Yeah,
To
dude, Vargas
watch.
Plus.
I'm watching the original Godzilla in 30-minute increments whenever my children allow me.
Hell yeah.
I watched Scanners the other night and thought of you, Vargas, just because I know you're
It's a good
I don't know. It seemed
Cronenberg.
like your kind of movie.
Yeah, dude, it's a David Cronenberg movie.
And yeah, Cronenberg stuff. So
I bought
awesome.
some DVDs from the thrift store today that were pretty cool. I'll go grab them because some of them have a pretty cool cover. Hold on.
gonna get physical media. We're gonna get physical. This is our segment on the show.
I saw today that the Library of Congress announced the movies that they're preserving.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, every year they pick
Mhm.
whatever it is, 50 movies to preserve, 25 films to preserve,
Yep.
you know, for all of eternity.
It was
As
25 different cuts of Sucker Punch.
yeah, that's exactly what. It was Guardians of Gahul, the Snyder cut. No,
Uncut.
so one of the 25 they picked this year was The Thing,
Oh, the others.
and it spoke to me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It filled my heart with joy.
Yeah,
The Others is a great movie.
it's creepy. Yeah,
Here we
It's
go.
it's a really good one.
Gorgo, you got it.
Ye- hell
3
yeah, dude.
stars. I love that they put a 3-star review
They
on
put
the
it
cover.
on the cover.
Hey, if 4 is the max,
Leonard Maltin, 3 stars. It's not bad. And then people, I can tell either someone's grandpa or dad passed away because there's a lot of special edition DVDs, like the Conan Complete Quest
oh yeah,
and flip cover.
That's a good one.
Someone's Pearl Harbor.
oh boy, yeah, the Vista
was
edition.
that a steelbook?
No, but
No.
it's like a dual disc like documentary and
Oh,
all
okay.
kinds of stuff in there.
Are you a
But
steelbook guy, Andy?
Oh yeah,
I am.
You are. Yeah.
They are expensive.
Yeah.
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. Sure. Yeah.
What else? Oh, hold on.
The rhyme and reason of your collection is like,
Yeah, sure.
yep.
Is it the Richard Donner cut?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is
Which
a
is
personal.
the- Which is the really bad Superman?
The third
the
one
origi-
with Richard Pryor.
It's the third one. Okay.
This is a personal favorite of mine.
Nothing but trouble. I own a copy of that.
You ever seen this, Mike D?
I don't think I have.
Dan Aykroyd
You know-
is a judge with a penis-shaped nose.
You know where you can stream it?
Oh, a Plex.
Vargas Plus.
Vargas
All
Plex.
right.
Village People movie.
I've never heard
Sure.
of. I'd be interested in watching that. That sounds fun. That sounds like a good
Oh.
party hang watch. That's too small for us to see.
Shirtless man.
Okay,
Sure. Uh-huh.
sure. That's what you felt you needed to point out. Hey, look at that guy doesn't have a shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
So that was it. Pretty good haul.
Pretty good haul. Oh, Lord.
You're looking at $5 of movies right here.
Do you
Uh,
check the DVDs to see if they're scratched or not?
Oh yeah.
You.
Mhm.
I didn't know if you were like screw it, buy it. Mode
If it's cool
or
enough. Honestly, that's a fair question. If like it's a cool
Yeah.
enough box and like in good enough condition,
yep,
I can buy a disc.
yep. Part of it's just the fun of having the thing on your
Mhm.
counter.
On my shelf.
Well,
I-
if you guys didn't know, you can take any scratched up disc to vintage stock, and they'll charge you $3 to resurface it.
Oh, really?
I had no idea that you could do that.
$3 seems steep.
It is, but they run it through like a professional resurfacing machine, and the like pads.
Do they do it in front of you?
They do.
Oh, okay.
It's those big silver, like they look like a bank thing with like a
Mhm.
circle on them. They
Huh.
put the disc in there, and it's got like a bunch of pads and stuff, and it can go down, like layer by layer,
How long does it take? Do you know?
like
About a
10
week?
seconds. They're super
Like
fast.
10 seconds. Wow.
Yeah.
That makes me feel even worse about the $3.
It's not.
If it was like a 10-minute thing, I would be like, yeah, you don't want to like have a stack of 60 like DVDs in here
but
that people are
no,
just
no,
like,
no.
fuck it. It's
But here's
so
the
cheap.
thing. There are I think 4 levels of depth that they can go down
uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
incrementally to make
This is
sure
now an
that
expedition.
to make sure your scratches get buffed out.
Yeah.
So they start with like level 1 pads, and if that doesn't do it, they can go like to level 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
So it's not just like taking a glasses cleaning cloth and like
Mhm.
wiping off. It's like it's a whole process.
I have a
That
question.
guy's got to change the pads.
I have a question.
It could take up to 40 seconds, is what you're saying.
What DVD is worth the $3 to repair? That is like, I have to save this copy.
I need my copy. Yeah.
Yeah. Of
Okay.
Werewolves in London.
Okay. Did you think about the fact that I know that it costs $3 right off the bat?
Listen, I would do it too. I'm wondering which DVD you're just like, okay, I will spend the $3 to get Homeward Bound back to factory settings.
So I did it on a couple of library movies that I got out from the library because I couldn't watch them and I wanted to watch them.
Funny.
And it felt like my civic contribution for the day
Mhm.
is to make a library movie readable.
That's actually pretty badass.
Good for you.
We got our own little superhero right here on the show.
What a guy.
Well, and
Not
again,
all
it
of us
was
wear
like
capes.
$6.
Some of us
and
have DVD collections.
Nerd.
boy. No, I'll tell you, the one in my DVD collection I would spend is the Criterion version of RoboCop, where it has the deleted footage that they cut out to get rid of the X rating. That's what I would.
Where he says, "Oh, my dick," when he gets shot in the penis.
No, it's all violence. There's nothing sexual in that movie. So they cut
Then
out.
you're watching it wrong.
It was so gory. They got an X rating.
Dang.
4K movies are so expensive. I could see doing it with a 4K movie.
Those are insanely expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Teddy comes up and scratches my 4K of Seven Samurai. I'm like, fucking better hope Vintage Doc can fix this.
I do want the 4K 7 Samurai. Speaking of streaming and media, I watched Wonder Man and it's incredible.
Are we saving that for the main?
No, because it just came out. I don't want
I
to.
thought we were. Mike D, get in on this.
Yeah. This is a
Okay.
news hit. Main episode. And we're already at like an hour, right?
That's
Have we
SEO,
been
baby.
live in-
Fine. Is what? Who? Where?
As he said, SEO, baby.
No, what'd
Oh,
you say? Mike?
SEO.
And I said we're about at an hour too. I think.
Oh, okay. That is true. We are at an hour, and we are jonesing to talk about comic books and comic book news. So
True.
thank you for joining us on this live stream. We will be back next week. Not streaming, but we'll be back next week for our Patreon. I don't know. Go to the Discord. Tell me what your favorite movie is that you want to get refurbished from Vintage Stock.
Jesus Christ. Why are you
Bye.
guys slamming me so hard for that?
We're not slamming you. I'm not even slamming the process of getting your DVD refurbished. It's the point that it's $3. That's kind of a ball buster.
In the new Planet of the Apes, my DVD skips right before Caesar's first words. I've got to see him speak.
No,
It calms me.
No.
I watch it once a day.
Feelings.
Feelings.
Ape,
Ape have feelings.
ape strong to get.
Just shuts off.